Now, why is it some people get promoted really fast while you're left feeling underappreciated and underpaid, even though you work just as hard, if not harder? Now, I've helped over 250 professionals land their dream job and make more than $30 million in new salaries. And I've discovered the exact way many professionals are showcasing their impact and expertise to decision makers at companies they want to join. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact way to put your name in front of decision makers using LinkedIn, so you can finally get the recognition, the salary, and the promotion that you deserve. And if this sounds like the type of no-nonsense career advice that you need, subscribe to the channel now. So most people think LinkedIn is just where you put your digital CV, you update maybe your latest job title, and it's maybe where you'll find a new job. But in 2026, LinkedIn is where you build visibility and credibility for the experience and impact that you bring. Because if you're not posting on LinkedIn, you really should be. Everyone creeps the platform, including your future manager and new boss. They might not be actively liking and commenting, but believe me, they are there. So posting on LinkedIn needs to become a non-negotiable if you want to get promoted in 2026. All right, so maybe you're already posting, but here's how to stand out on the platform. You have to use what I call your leadership lens. Now, your leadership lens is how you think about the problems you solve, the principles, beliefs, and patterns that you see that most people miss. So let's make this practical. I want you to start by naming the 3 problems in your industry that frustrate or fascinate you the most. Things you can't help but have an opinion on. So for example, companies chasing shiny new objects and tools like AI while ignoring the basics that are already broken inside. So every post, every comment or conversation should filter throughout that lens. What you believe, what you challenge, and what you do differently. Because over time, your name will become synonymous with that insight, and it won't just be noise. And so if this video is already resonating with you, hit the like button, as up next, I'm going to show you how to get those posts seen by the real decision makers. And here's the part most people miss. They post great content, but the right people never see it. Imagine shouting your best ideas into a stadium, but all the people that matter are backstage. That's visibility without proximity, and it's just noise. So strategy number 2 is what I call influence expansion. Now, you've probably seen this before. Some people get invited onto panels, tagged in discussions, mentioned by leaders. They're not just visible, they're in the right rooms. And that's not luck, that's proximity. And it's what Daniel Priestley calls becoming a key person of influence. Online, just like in real life, who you are around shapes how people see you. And that algorithm rewards that association, that credibility rubs off. Now, here's how to step into bigger rooms, no invitation required. Step 1, follow the rule of 15. Identify 15 key voices in your niche. Founders, VPs, thinkers who post on LinkedIn. Step 2, show up early. Comment within the first hour of their post. You know, the early bird and all that. Step 3, add your leadership lens. So don't just agree, but advance the conversation. So for example, if a senior leader posts, "We need to improve productivity next year," please don't reply with "Great point. Try this instead." Agreed. Though what we're seeing across most of the teams is that productivity isn't a discipline problem, it's a clarity problem. People can't hit targets they don't fully understand. Now that is a leadership level comment. Thoughtful, specific, and adds real value. Do this consistently and you're not just seen, you're remembered. And leaders recognize your name, their followers start following you, and recruiters view you as part of the inner circle. And the core problem here is that visibility is the new credibility. So now you're posting content through your leadership lens. You're engaging with business and thought leaders in your space. And this is where step 3 comes in, and it's what I call the insight effect. So picture a crowded room. Everyone's nodding politely along to the small talk, and you share a sharp, thoughtful, original comment. Now that's what everyone notices and remembers. Now I've been using LinkedIn every day for 10 years, and I see most replies to comments are just filler. Things like "great post" or "totally agree" or "well said." Polite but invisible. And thoughtful replies are one of LinkedIn's most underrated visibility tools. Now here's proof. Recently I commented on a post about CEO salaries. My comment got 18 likes and 11,000 views, the equivalent of speaking in a small stadium. No post, no video, just one small spark contribution. And here's how to apply the insight effect. Step 1, slow down. Reply for substance, not visibility. Step 2, add your lens. Don't repeat, reframe. Offer a new pattern, different tension, or an angle on the post. And step 3, keep it short but strong. 1 or 2 sentences over 5 lines of fluff. So for example, if a software leader posts about rapid growth, please don't just say congrats. Say something like this: impressive growth, but the toughest part isn't scaling recurring revenues, it's keeping team alignment as speed increases. Growth breaks what culture built. Now this does three things. It adds nuance, it shows your experience, and it positions you as a peer and not just a follower. But here's the kicker. Comments often outperform posts because they piggyback on someone else's audience. And here's the big picture you must consider. The leadership lens defines what you stand for. Influence expansion puts you in the rooms that shape your industry, and the insight effect turns all that visibility into authority. And together, these form the core of the LinkedIn visibility framework, and they work in every industry and at every level. So if this video was useful, subscribe to the channel for your weekly no-nonsense career insights that help you get promoted and paid what you're worth. And now you know how to use LinkedIn to get promoted. You'll want to watch this video right here, where I help you figure out if you should quit your job in 2026.